Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome to my vlog. My name is Shaun and I am a YouTuber from Edinburgh in Scotland. But right now, as many of you guys know, I'm not in Scotland, I'm in Brazil. And today's vlog is a little bit different because I'm going to be talking about a Brazilian cultural experience. This is part of my travel experiences here in Brazil and I thought it would be interesting, probably quite important to share it with you guys in the vlog. I have finally built up enough hours since the event to be recovered enough to actually tell you the story. A Baile Funk is like a party of funk music. Now, funk music here in Brazil is not the same type of funk you might be thinking of. Funk here in Brazil is a very unique genre of music and it is a bit of a phenomenon out here in Brazil. Very, very, very popular. Ever since I've been coming to Brazil for the last 10 years, I've always wanted to go to a Baile Funk, a funk party. But I've never made it because, to be absolutely honest with you, a lot of the real Baile Funk parties happen in the favelas. The favelas are the shanty towns and that is where this music grew up and started. But actually for someone like me, a foreigner who is very obviously foreign, to go into a favela, a real favela, and go to a Baile Funk would probably be a little bit dangerous. So I've never really had the opportunity. But this weekend past, there was a Baile Funk by a funk artist who is actually quite famous in all of Brazil, who is from here in Vitoria. Just let me give you a little bit of background about funk first of all. So it grew up, as I say, in the favelas, in the shanty towns here in Brazil. It's basically urban, popular music. It takes a lot of inspiration from very different places. It uses a very distinctive beat. But if I was to match it to anything that we have, it's probably a lot closer to American hip hop in its roots. American hip hop and rap in the 80s and 90s grew up out of impoverished neighborhoods. A lot of the original rappers and hip hop artists grew up from really poor backgrounds. Some of them were gang members and they talked about that lifestyle. Well, funk in Brazil is almost exactly the same. The people who started the movement, they came from mostly poor backgrounds. They came from the favelas and they speak about their life in the favelas. Drug dealing, gangs, violence, guns, sex, living in Brazil, you know, lots of different kind of cultural things of the urban youth who live in that type of environment here in Brazil. It has exploded in popularity. There'll be a lot of people in Brazil watching this who do not agree with me, who hate it. There's a lot of people who hate funk music. And basically, I think they hate it because it's a bit of a class thing. It's also a bit of, they don't like the lyrics because the lyrics are still violence, sex, misogyny, all that kind of stuff. But as I say, nowadays it has been toned down a little bit and I've always wanted to go and I had the opportunity here in Vitoria to go to a party. What a night we had. It was amazing. The artist was a guy called MC Jefinho Faroa, which basically means Jefinho is like wee Jeff. Wee Jeff, Faroa, Faroa translated means Pharaoh, I think. MC Jefinho Faroa. The music is quite fun, the beat is infectious, and also there's this one part that's really funny. My name is Shaun, right? In Portuguese, the closest word you have to Shaun is Shaun. And there's a part throughout many different funk songs in Brazil. In fact, just about all of them, where it goes Shaun, 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 Shaun. And basically Shaun in Portuguese means floor. And when they sing Shaun, it means you dance to the floor, right? So basically, my name has the meaning of dance to the floor when people sing it. And obviously my friends and stuff are like, yeah, Shaun, it's your turn to dance to the floor, Shaun, Shaun, Shaun. And I have to kind of get down. It's pretty funny. The party I went to, guys, I must say, it wasn't a typical funk party because it wasn't in a favela. It's in one of the nightclubs that we always go to here in Vitoria. Very middle class, very normal. Anyway, I'm going to take you back in time to that event that night.
Bomba, 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 vai, sobe, bomba, 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 bomba. Hoje eu tô pesadão, carregado. É que colada, que colada. Gosto de fumar bagulho, gosto de fumar bagulho. Gosto de fumar maconha, gosto na mão. Pela engrenagem nunca trava. Tá ligado? desses. Ai, morro do bem. Tá ligado, né? Capixaba é muito foda, só para só de manhã. Capixaba é muito foda, só para só de manhã.
It's light. That was it. My Baile Funk experience here in Vitoria in Brazil, and it was so much fun, guys. Like, that was probably one of the most fun parties I have ever been to in Brazil. Like, we danced a lot. Brazil knows how to party, and we had a really awesome party. Anyway, guys, I'm coming back home to Scotland in a couple of weeks' time. I'm having such a good time here in Brazil, but it will be coming to an end. Then I have got some really special treats for you up my sleeve from when I get home. But for now, thank you again for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, share with your friends and family, and I hope you have a great night, morning, day, or whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. Take care.